Well, a lot of you haven't seen this tank for a long time, and I'm sure many of you are new. So this is a tank I started working with Dustin, jeez, 14 months ago, and it's pretty much complete right now. I'm sorry, I'm having to stand up. But it's going to be broke down and moved to Denver, about 280 miles away. It took 14 months to put together, and it's going to be the last tank I move because it scares me to pull this thing apart. Yeah, that's my train. Anyway, on this side I have 3 types of swords: a narrowleaf Amazon, a red melon, and a Reuben. Down here I have some crypts from Dustin. Most of those were the free plants he sent with me. I do have my Dustin's Fish Tank sticker on the tank, of course. That tree is made with Wendelov Java Fern, all of it from Dustin. That center is hopefully going to be a Langanandra again. I had a parrot and 2 electric blue Jack Dempseys. That's the smallest of the electric blues. The parrot and the large electric blue has been moved into solitary confinement in the bare bottom tank. That's a Subwasser tank that I got from Luke Diesel. Flip Aquatics. Those are my candy cane tetras. Those are a hybrid of a couple different species, and I have kind of come to the conclusion that they are Von Rios or Serpe, and Bleeding Hearts is their cross. And then some of my angels. This is a relative of it's a oh gosh, they call it pink hippo weed, and it's aromatic swamp herb or something along those lines. It's I can't even think of the scientific name right now. I'll look it up one of these days and get it for you. And then that is the first and only Madagascar lace that I've ever got to come out of a dormancy. And then this is my dragon. It was my late partner's prize piece in his dragon collection, and I decided to make him the centerpiece of the aquarium. This plant is a cousin of the pink hippo grass. And then I have golden Anubias from Dustin. That's Anubias Nana I got from another source. And then that is Pinto Anubias, and it's all the way up there, and you guys don't even want to know how much all that Pinto cost me. Yeah, it's about $200 worth of Pinto. Then I got various crypts, all of them from Dustin. Vesuvius swords. That's one of my Inca cichlids. That's one of my favorite angels. That is a Paraiba. And another one of my favorites, that's a Pinoy. And then, of course, that's the Red Tiger Lotus, the very first one I ever got from Dustin. And then 2 more trees, also more of the wood from Dustin's big box of driftwood, also done in the Wendelov. And there's also a trident in there. I got these from one of the members in my group, and he threw in the trident, so I just attached it down below so you really won't notice it's not the same. More crypts from Dustin, and that's my Danoy, my Hellfire. And then I have red Kabamba over here. That is, oh, I can't think of which Anubias it is. That one's also from Dustin. Baby Tears from Dustin. Calamistrata from Dustin, and that's in the Tans from, no, that one's not from Dustin. I got that from another source. And some more Subwasser Tang. And then that is I had the algae balls, the merino balls in here, and that one's spread there. So I'm loving this tank. I ended up cutting a bunch of Dustin's driftwood out, so I've got it for a lot of other tanks. But it really finally came together. 14 months. I made all the stone. All that stone is man-made. Concrete, foam, silicone, and right dye. Anyway, guys, just wanted to show this. Hey, Dustin, you know, I'm glad that I could share this with your group. That tree is amazing, Dustin. Thank you very much. Peace and love, guys. Also, I forgot, that's not all the contributions Dustin made to this tank. This tank right here, this section, is featuring part of the 72-inch standard double and the blaster, 24 inches. That's over the deepest part of the tank right there, that valley, with the Denoy, Golden Anubias, the Red Lotus, the Anubias Nana Petite, and then the Crenums, the Calamistrata, and the Natans. And this section here is done with the standard double, and then I also have a 48-inch. It's not the Finex, it's the Current USA Planet Plus. I'm using it to supplement some blues. And color correct the yellow on the standard double. The yellow is a bit yellowed for my tastes, but the plants love it. I'm also using a mix here of That's the Rio Oscuro black sand blasting grit, and also some fluoride in here. My dirt wasn't deep enough, especially where I built the pedestal for the dragon. So I added some aqua soils to it, and I'm really loving this tank. And the success of the aqua soils is really leading me away from dirt. It's a lot more expensive up front, but the mess and the headache of the dirt, the setup time, and now that I'm going to be living in Denver where water is expensive, all the water changes, it's probably going to be just as cheap to go with the aqua soils. And I've got a couple of good fertilizers that I like. So anyway, once again, peace and love. Disco night at the singles bar. But it looks like we got a lot of wallflowers tonight. Not much action on the dance floor. But pretty fucking cool, right? Kinda trippin'. I just love this tank, I'm sorry. Tony's dragon just makes it, man, with that color changing crystal ball. I love it. Peace, love. Can't wait to close.